In this video, we will show you how you can upload files securely into the DMS server without having to first log in. And this is done by making use of the company's file server, which will communicate with the DMS server. And because every user will already have their own networked personal folder, this is secure because they can only access it after they've logged into the company's network. And all they have to do henceforth is to drag and drop the files that they want to upload into the DMS server, and the DMS solution will do the rest. To file documents automatically into the system is very easy. In this home page, just go to Pending Documents, and you see two sections. The bottom one, you can define the auto upload binder destination. Just as typically is the case with other DMS, we provide 4 levels for filing hierarchy. You have the library, the cabinet, the folder, and the binder. Now, in this example, I've chosen William backup files, and if I click on Update, the system will remember my choice, and I do not need to set this binder destination again. Now, if I browse into this binder, William backup files, you can see that it is empty. There's no document here. And I will further click on the lockup button to illustrate that the entire process can be done without having to first log in into the DMS server. Here on the left, my local drive C drive, I have 6 files which I want to upload into the DMS system, and on the right here is my file server, and you can see the users are here. So my name is William, and I have 2 folders. The menu, I will go into that at a later part of this demo. Now if you look at auto folder, is empty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag and drop this bunch of files that I want to save into the system into my auto folder. And you see the 6 files here, and in a short moment the files had disappeared. Right, so what happened here is that the system grabbed the files, and it remembered the choice that you have defined for the destination, and it placed those files into the binder. So we'll take a look if that is what happened. I go to Doc Zone to browse my binder, and now you see William backup files binder previously was empty, and now you see the 6 files are there. And if I browse into them, you can see the file, the document inside. Welcome back to the second part of this demo. Earlier we have shown you how easy it is for users to upload files into the DMS system without having to first log into the DMS server. All they need to do is to drag and drop. Now this process works well for hard copy documents as well. If your company has a scanner or an MFC appliance like Ricoh, Fuji Xerox, Canon, and so on, all you need to do is to scan your hard copy documents into the same auto folder in the file server, and the same process will take place. Now in this demo I will show you how you can file documents manually. Why manually? Well, sometimes user would prefer the interceptor process and decide selectively which file go into which binder. So similarly, we have 4 levels of filing hierarchy. Earlier, for the auto upload function, we have chosen William backup files. So for the menu, I'm choosing another binder. We call it the team shared files, and I say, let's remember this process, this selection. And here, similarly, in my C drive, I have a bunch of files which I want to upload into the document management server. And if you look here in my file server, the manual folder is empty. So same as before, I will drag and drop the files into the file server. So here they are, and if I refresh this, and now you see the set of files, the same set of files are here in the pending list of documents to be uploaded. Now you notice the difference is that as compared to earlier process, the files remain in the manual folder. It doesn't go anywhere after that, right? That's because this is a manually triggered process. So what I can do from here is that I can select files selectively, or I can choose to move all of them into the binder that I've defined. Before I do that, I just want to point out that we can also read into the document properties, for example, whether the document has reached its final status, is still in draft, and so on. And I'm going to click on upload, and if you watch this space here, the system will process, take the files, and deposit them into the DMS server. And all the files are gone. There are no more pending documents. So I'm going to maximize this and go into my doc zone, browse into team shared files binder, list the documents. I will see all my files are here. And that concludes our demo for two options that users have to upload their documents into the system, manually or automatically.